Marcus Stewart even had the audacity to have a go at Senator Jacinta Price this week, accusing her of hating her own people in an ABC interview.
And we have a far-right politician in Senator Nampijinpa Price out there spreading lies, spreading mis and disinformation. I don't think I've come across anyone that hates Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander or seems to hate Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people so much. What have we done wrong in this debate to simply ask for a better chance at life for our most vulnerable? That's what we're seeking here.
There is just so much wrong with that 28 seconds. I do not know where to start. It is classic leftie manipulation. So let's analyse it and dissect it, okay? He starts by calling her far right. So you immediately label and villainise your opponent. She's not far right. She's far from it. She's centre right, if anything. And there's absolutely nothing wrong, by the way, with being right-wing, mate. I'm sorry. It's okay to be conservative and pro-capital markets. It works where so-called progressivism and big government control has continuously failed. Anyway, that's the first slur, right? Far right. Then he goes on to accuse her of spreading disinformation and misinformation. Oh boy. Again proving why we must not let these new laws of elbows on information control and censorship get passed. People on the left side of politics are going to call everything they disagree with dis and misinformation just to get it banned and censored. This is their obvious intent. Then he accuses her of seeming to hate her own people. That's disgusting. And then the grand finale.
What have we done wrong in this debate to simply ask for a better chance at life for our most vulnerable? That's what we're seeking here. That's all we're seeking. The classic lefty emotional manipulation. All we want is to help the little children. What have we done wrong? No, mate, you're asking for a lot more than just a better life for your most vulnerable. We could achieve that in 5 minutes if we got the lefty bureaucrats out of the way. You're asking to change the Australian Constitution. That is no small ask. All I asked for was a special organisation called a Voice to Parliament that will give 3% of the population much more clout and access and voice over all of our national affairs than anyone who isn't the descendant of Aboriginal people like me. And then all we want is a treaty that gives us control over lots of land. And all we're asking is that the other 25 million Aussies hand over their rights to us for the country that they and their ancestors built, that we all benefit from as much as anyone else. I mean, Aboriginal Aussies only get 1.5 to 2 times the amount of federal spending on them than every other Australian. It's not enough. All we're asking for is a change to the Constitution that will permanently entrench our rights based on our racial origin to have a greater say than you do in all public affairs. Is that too much to ask? Well, yeah, mate. A lot of us think it is. You're taking the piss and making a mockery of our goodwill. So, no.